Johnny, you got the Jon Newz this week, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Is it a light one?
It is light.
Like your Guardian
Jon
that doesn't
Newz
have
light.
it anymore?
Oh, wow.
That's pretty much why I think the news is light.
Yeah, because the best game ever came out.
Yep.
No, it's because there's 15 hurricanes going all
Oh,
at
that
once.
too. Everybody's focused on that. No, I wouldn't be talking about any video games right now because it's going to be totally missed while we're over there grinding, doing our public events. Destiny 2.
Tech-wise, I know we don't really do too much tech.
I do. I love it.
Apple is doing their press conference.
Baby.
Next Tuesday.
Get yourself a new phone.
So they
Get in
got the
line now.
iPhone 8, 7S Plus, and 7S.
Are they going to do the S's? I thought they were getting away from the S's.
That's that's based off rumors. Rumors are also that the Touch ID. I don't know if it's going away, but it will be replaced by facial recognition on the iPhone 8.
Dang.
And the iPhone 8 will probably retail for over $1,000.
Oh, God.
Dang.
Really? I am not wanting to walk around with $1,000 in my pocket.
I heard that, and I said 7S Plus for me.
Yeah, that sounds great. I don't need no facial recognition anyway.
So,
Not being an Apple guy, so what's the leaks already? What do we got? What's coming? What's new?
well, I mean,
they kept it on your wraps.
it's pretty much the camera's supposed to be.
It's always going to be the
Oh,
camera.
the camera's always
first.
great.
I mean,
Yeah,
they do
no
have the
doubt.
best camera on the
No
market.
doubt.
The camera's going to be upgraded. I know from 7 on, you don't have a headphone jack anymore.
All right.
I don't know if they'll bring it back on the 8. Probably not, since they just did it. But that kind of got kind of some backlash because everybody was like, "I have 3,000 pairs of headphones. Now I have to buy these Apple
Oh, so
Airs."
they are bringing it back?
No, I don't know if they
Oh,
are.
they better.
I mean, I've seen some people with the lightning adapter thing,
Yeah.
but then you can't charge, right?
Yeah.
So
This year, it's iPhone 8 now with the iPhone 6 camera on your front facing.
Yeah.
They're going to do something stupid with the front facing of it because it's selfie nation now, guys. Let's do one.
Selfie Nation.
So we'll see more about that on September 12th. The rumor is also that the 7S and 7S Plus will probably be out in a couple weeks after that date, and then they'll do the iPhone 8 next year.
I'd be down with an S.
Sweet.
I like the S models anyways.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
I just got an iPad for work. So
Oh, did you?
yeah, now I'm actually playing around with the interface and everything. I see why it's super, super popular.
yeah, it's
more
easy.
infrastructure than anything, and it's more... it comes down to messaging
I
for
think
me.
that's what it is. For me,
You
it
don't
was
wanna
just
look at
I
that
started
green.
with an S3, the Galaxy S3, and I just stayed in the Samsung I don't even what's
You
the
don't
word
branch
I'm
out?
looking for?
family.
Family, yeah, no, but it's a
Community.
like an ecosystem. I guess.
Ecosystem, there it is.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, with the chargers and the wireless chargers and I mean I don't know. And
I get it.
I think you would say right now they're pretty close.
No.
At this
Quality-wise, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think...
price wise too.
Price-wise,
Oh,
too. And I made the switch recently because I was an Android guy. It's all about communication. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, Chris. I don't text message you.
No, yeah, we're always
I
on
message
Messenger.
you for
Yeah.
a reason, and that's because it's all... Android's got to get off this over SMS. They got to move on to being able to do it over Wi-Fi and all this stuff. And because a lot of messages I send to people on Android through text, they never get it. I'm like, did you get my text? No, I never got it. I'm like, it says that I did. So
Yeah.
they just don't communicate well, and so I just went with the one that most people have.
That's actually funny you say that because now that I'm in big groups for work and everything, we always use third-party apps.
Yep. That's
On
the best
Android.
way to get it through.
Because it ensures compatibility. Everybody's gonna get everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you have an iOS device or
Yep. You're not going to miss it.
A desktop app and maybe even one for your phone or your tablet. So
Or the Sprint Chirp.
oh god,
Blink, blink.
Go ahead.
we should just go back to beepers and pages.
There you
right?
go. Oh my God, Chris is beeping me. He wants to play Destiny. Beeper. Beep, beep.
Just gotcha. But
There it is. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure
that's Jon Newz. Everybody, see you later.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
If you didn't know the game was kind of pocket,
Wow.
did that just land in the cup?
Wow,
It's impressive.
That
What
just
was
hap-
that?
That just happened.
that just
I
happened.
did that on purpose.
What was it?
It was a bottle cap.
Yeah, I flicked it up in the air, tried to catch it, missed it, and
Very
it landed in the
nice.
cup. It's a balls cap too, so that's where it goes.
Very nice.
Balls in the cup.
Balls in the cup, baby.
Xbox's Mike Ibarra said that they are close to mouse and keyboard support for Xbox.
You don't want that, gamers. You don't want that.
That's the point.
I don't know. Just to Xbox is moving from. You can play these titles everywhere. You can play on your
Yeah, that's true.
you can play it on your tablet. You can
So
play it
really,
on
you're
your
just
phone.
paying Microsoft now to build your home
Not on
theater
your phone.
PC for you. That has.
They're gonna
How
wreck
many teraflops, Tony?
9.8.
9.8 now.
IGN.com.
But he also said that the problem there is how they're going to coach what he's calling coaching developers to try to keep it as fair as possible, which it probably won't be.
No, not even close.
and probably giving people a choice. So if you are a console controller player and you want to play with mouse and keyboard people, you can click a box, I guess, in the game.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Do things like that.
So you're gonna get wrecked. So,
Yeah.
or if you want to just scale down the mouse in multiplayer to where it's just like super slow,
Yeah.
that's the only way it's gonna be
I
fair.
mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to do.
Because it's all response time
Yeah.
with mouse and keyboard. Like you said, it's the flick. I'm horrible at it, but people that have been doing it their whole life, they're
Oh, dude,
wreck us.
the pro Counter-Strike players are scary.
Oh, and they shoot and switch to another weapon, and I don't even know how they like killed somebody.
Well, I mean, their
Like-
reaction times are such that they see the guy, like if they're coming through like a gate or something, they see him in the corner and they like, oh, and it's just a reflex for them. They know when to click. In the middle of them dragging the mouse, it's scary.
I hate it.
Console people that are purely console first-person shooter, they are not ready.
No, so we don't need that. Yeah, give us an option,
Yeah.
please.
I think it's just another way to play.
I mean, I'm all for it.
I feel
Yeah.
like competitively, it's not going to work.
I think it's a great option because I was even telling Landon, I said, I'm playing Dishonored 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I need a mouse and keyboard. This game does not play well with a controller because it's very much like, let's pick up all these individual items and then like set all these things. And with the controller, it's just so slow.
That's true.
So to have it in single player and bring strategy games over, maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
I mean,
Halo Wars.
that's a big thing, and for like an RTS game or for a game that's got a complicated UI or complicated control system, you just have more buttons.
Yep.
Yeah.
More buttons and you get more precision.
That's good.
I'm all about precision with my single player
A
games.
little bit more customization there for you.
I probably play a lot more single player games than with a mouse and keyboard.
That's
to
the
tell you
only
truth.
the only advantage I can think of the analog stick is being able in movement.
Oh, movement's the biggest
because
advantage.
You can
yeah.
only go 8 directions on a keyboard. Like, it's just a fact.
Except those PUBG players
actually-
that do this.
Yeah, true. But I will say this. Even actually, you can already do this with some USB keyboards and most consoles. But I mean, even just like typing in Wi-Fi passwords and stuff is gonna be.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
Just always have one
Done.
hooked up.
Yeah.
In
Just
my game station.
just have your game station. You have the controller. You got mouse, keyboard, depending on what you want to do.
They make some companies make this like laptop. I don't say laptop in the meaning of like a computer, but like it literally sits on your lap. It's like a platform that you
Yep,
can put
I've
your
seen those.
keyboard,
So you can sit
like
on
a
the
mouse
couch.
pad and everything. So you
Very
can sit on
nice.
the couch. It might be a thing. We'll see.
Moving on to Activision, who also
boy.
published a game this week,
I don't know what that game is.
Destiny.
What? What game is that? Never heard of it. Tell me more.
Activision came out, I guess, with the success of Call of Duty World War II's beta and just, I guess, overall reception of it. They said that they are hinting at more historical games. So,
Call of Duty 1 coming to you
Right.
soon.
so we'll probably see some more settings that are, more historical from.
Desert Storm
Yeah.
or something. Even though it's
Wow.
controversial, but
And
that would be interesting.
the quote of the day from Activision, they finally said it. We might have had one too many futuristic games.
God bless. We need the future. Give us the future now for the next 7 years.
we need that printed on like a banner. We'll put it right here.
We may have made too many futuristic games.
Oh God! You think? All right.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time when we went from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 3, which was
Who the hell knows
what
when
that
that
was,
was.
and then Infinite,
I was
which
so
Infinite
disappointed
was good.
because the first Black Ops and even the second one, like that was fun.
Well, actually, it technically started with Black Ops 2 because that was a futuristic one. You're
Yeah,
like,
it was.
what is with all the drones?
Black Ops 2 started.
And Ghost.
Oh God, I forgot about Ghost.
I feel
Ghost was a
Ghost was a little bit more grounded.
apocalyptic future.
Yeah.
But
Ghost
there was still crazy tech. You were in space at one point. And
Yeah.
I just need Modern Warfare 2 remastered. That's
yeah.
all I want.
that was that game.
Just make it.
Well, you never know.
Maybe.
What kind of name is Roach?
But I wanted to put that in there because I thought that was hilarious. But I think they kind of noticed, because I think Infinite and Battlefield 1 came out the same year. I don't know. I'm guessing Call of Duty outsold it, but if you ask anybody which of those two games is better,
it's Battlefield 1.
It's Battlefield 1. Everybody was kind of tired of, just hopping around, and I mean that's the whole thing about COD World War II. They're getting back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
I love the way that
is
they had the
doing
weapons
anything.
looking Call of Duty 2 over Battlefield 1.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I keep calling it Call of Duty 2, World War 2.
But that comes out in November. I think that comes out the day before Extra Life, so most likely we'll be
Playing that.
playing.
We're
it on
playing
stream.
Destiny still.
Probably.
Both.
Both.
We'll probably do
Both at once.
We'll do our clan.
Split screen.
We'll do our raid that
Split
day
screen
on the
stream.
stream. Every death, Johnny takes a shot of hot sauce.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Y'all better not die.
Because Johnny's staying alive.
Your stomach gonna be like pop it pop pop.
That's hilarious. Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford explained that they have 90% of their developer team working on something that most of you will want us to be working on.
Oh gee, I wonder what that is.
Brothers in Arms, Fatal Fury, or whatever that was called, Fire Road. They announced back in 2009.
Where did you pull that one out of? Was it
I
just
wanted
floating?
that game to come out. It was like called Furious 4 Brothers in Arms. They said it was going to be like Inglourious Bastards meets Borderlands. It sounded great. And then they never did it.
Well,
So it's probably Borderlands 3.
most likely that title is Borderlands 3. So why not just say it?
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that it's definitely Borderlands. Take it to the bank.
Hey man, I love the Brothers in Arms games though. Those were good World War II games.
But I don't know. I'm excited about Borderlands. But I don't know. To me, Borderlands is about the same as Destiny.
I'd rather play Destiny.
You play a little bit of a story that is hilarious. It's more funny than it is serious. But
What if they're making it like Destiny though?
Well,
know if I can
With the
handle
social
that.
aspects.
don't know if I can handle that.
I don't know.
That's the new thing. Everybody's doing it. You got
Borderlands
Anthem
mechanics is
coming
fun,
out.
too.
There's probably a second division coming out.
COD's doing it.
They are?
They have a social space that you can walk around before multiplayer
It's all about
matches.
that raid. Was there ever a raid in Division?
There was something kind of like them, I thought.
Really? I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of played. I didn't play very much.
I didn't give that
Division.
game the benefit of the doubt. The more I thought about it as I'm playing Destiny, I probably would have liked Division a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so.
With the
I
equipment.
think we just got. That was about the time we were getting burned out of Destiny, and it was also about the time where I started like traveling for work.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
hard
we
to
couldn't-
play all the time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't playing games that much.
I still enjoy it. I want to beat it. Division, I still have it.
Yeah.
Also because it trades in for $3, so I just. But yeah,
The value
so
of your games.
we're working on something you probably want us to work on, and it's probably Borderlands 3, which
Great.
Probably,
I'll
definitely.
be happy for it.
Yeah, Johnny, me and you will play.
Yeah.
I love Borderlands.
Yeah.
I have all of them.
Borderlands is just hilarious.
I'll be hitting that public event. Catch me over there.
Catch me outside.
I'm not
That's-
playing any other game of Destiny until
That's
December.
pretty much our
Then the expansion comes out, I'll be playing Destiny.
our game news.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
We had a wow. What is that? Oh
Did you break it?
no!
we found
Oh,
it.
there's a sleeve in
You
there.
can put stuff in
And
there.
oh, show the viewers your book.
Oh yeah.
Chris bought him that last time he was in town.
Yeah, and I have
John
a,
has all these notes.
have a Cali Yarncroak.
Oh. I thought you were showing me that John Cena picture. That was beautiful.
Oh, that is a good one.
And his name is.
John Cena. Anyway,
John Bragg.
going on to some one big film news. Star Wars Episode 9 lost its director.
Yeah, I heard that this week.
Colin Trevorrow will no longer film.
Bless you.
Sorry, buddy.
They said it was a mutual departure, which, if you're working on Star Wars,
There's nothing mutual about that
it's not.
departure.
No, not at all. It was we want you out.
Yeah.
It's just a nice way of putting it. So what they're probably going to go with next, everybody's kind of probably reporting that the replacement's going to be Ryan Johnson, the guy that's doing it.
I heard some JJ because JJ had some remorse about not doing the second one.
Yeah. So 8, you could have Ryan Johnson do episode 8 and 9. You could have a collaboration with Ryan
Guy Ritchie
Johnson.
do it.
Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri. Driver's diner and dies. He just comes into Star Wars with his glasses on the back of his head.
But either way, you could take that as bad news, but I don't think Disney is going to put out a terrible Star Wars film.
No, they're not. So and that's what, 2019?
Yeah, 2019.
That's a little ways away. So, do we have another Star Wars movie coming out next year?
Let's see. What is okay? It's 2017.
Is it the Han Solo film? Yeah, that's what's coming out.
We get the Han Solo film next year, and then
they lost their director too, didn't they?
They did, and it's Arrested Development guy, and countless other things. What's his name?
The Zombieland guy.
The brother, Opie, and
I don't know.
Howard.
Ron Howard. That's right, Ron Howard.
Oh.
Ron Howard's doing the
interesting. Yeah, we talked about that at one point too.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Good movie. Is that all you got this week, Johnny?
That's all I got.
That's some good news, though.
I think Destiny kind of
stole the
thunder. You got Xbox mouse keyboard support. Got some Call of Duty stuff going on, and you have a game that you might want that we might be working on, and then we might have most of our team working on it.
Here it is. It's a sequel to Duke Nukem Forever. I don't know if you ever played that game. It's really good console exclusive.
What's that? What was their Overwatch attempt?
Oh God, that was so bad.
Battleborn.
Oh, it was awful. Just god awful.
Maybe it's a sequel to that. You think 90%?
Yeah,
of
Battleborn
people...
2.
Probably 90%. Probably people are wanting that.
90% of the fan base that played it went to Overwatch. If you didn't know, the Game Misconduct podcast is available on all podcasting services with the exception of Spotify. You can also watch it in video form over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/GameMisconduct, where we release it Monday through Wednesday, parts 1, 2, 3, and then the full video podcast on Thursday. We also live stream whenever we feel like it. We didn't do it this week because Destiny 2 was our bitch. Actually, no, I had some personal stuff I was doing Friday. So we will hopefully be back to doing that on Friday, which we do that from 7 p.m. Central Time to 9:30 p.m. Central. So we're also over on the Twitterverse where our handle is @GamerMisconduct. We update that daily. What is your handle, Johnny Pickles?
It's Johnny Pickles 89.
There it is, 89. I just forgot that.
Just add 89 too.
Chris, as always, has his down right below, right here. He doesn't. It's a bunch of things that mine is at Tony Crosno, and everybody else is in the description below. But this has been a good week, guys. Get back to the grind. Go get your exotics. We raiding on Wednesday.
I'm gonna have a good 3 days.
Yeah. You gonna do the Nightfall with me tomorrow? Get up to level. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We can knock that out.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Do it.
Anyways, this has been the Game Misconduct podcast, episode number 48.
Do it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Do it.
We'll see you next week.
Cade that golden boy though.